Hi there, Tara Logan here with Splash Page Advertising with a new tutorial for you. This tutorial I'm going to show you how to put a graphic header image in your splash pages. So here we are right now at splashpageadvertising.com. I've already logged in, so this is assuming you already have an account there. I've logged in and I'm at the main members page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to my link that says Splash Pages. I'm going to click there, and you're going to see all of your existing splash pages, what you've created, and here are your edit options. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my main splash page that I advertise, which is a splash page for Splash Page Advertising, and I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to go to View Page right here, and I'm clicking it, and what I'm going to be changing out here is right here where it says create free splash pages, that text there. Now that doesn't look too bad, but we can put an attractive header in there, a header image, which is much nicer. In fact, this tutorial you can do what I'm going to do to, this is called header number 1 in your splash page settings. What I'm doing to header number 1 you can actually do to these spots here. Now myself, I prefer to leave some text, so that's just my preference. But I'm going to close this out now, so I'll open it again. And here we are at your splash pages, the list here. Now, where you go to change this header option is you click Other Settings. So I'm going to be working on my splash page called Splash Page Advertising, and I'm going to go over here to Other Settings. I'm going to click that, and here is all my settings that I have. Now what I'm going to be changing is this right here, the headline text. I call it number 1. Here it doesn't say number 1, but here you'll see it says number 2, number 3, headline text. What I'm going to be doing in this headline text, you can, if you want, do to 2 and 3. That's just going to be your design preference. So right now, like I showed you, in that headline text, all it says right here is create free splash pages. We're going to make that more attractive. And that means that you're going to have to insert some HTML. And this is HTML for a image to show through. Now I'm also going to repeat or have this information for you on your tutorials page, and at the end of this tutorial I'll show you where you can find those pages, okay? And I know like everybody doesn't like to read instructions and watch tutorials, but sincerely, if you do take a moment to learn a few things about splashpageadvertising.com, you can make some really effective splash pages. Putting a header graphic at the top of your splash pages is one of those things that will make it make your splash page more effective. So I've got my little notepad thingy right here, and I've already got my code pre-written. This is a sample of the code right here that you would use, yourdomain.com/images. This is assuming you've got it in an images folder, and this is also assuming that you have hosting for your header image. We'll get to that in a bit, what you can do about that if you don't. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to replace where it says headline text here, and in the box there it says create free splash pages. I am going to take this code, which is HTML for an image source, and this is basically going to be pulling an image off of my splashpageadvertising.com hosting. So I'm going to take that whole code right there. I'm going to right click, I'm going to copy, and I'm going to put it right here, paste, and I'm going to press update settings, and I'm going to go here, click to view your splash page, and voila, that's a lot more attractive than that simple text. The header graphic can be really any width, any height. That's going to be up to you and your ability as a designer, as a splash page designer, to play around with that. The programs that you're promoting probably have banners. You could even put a 468 by banner, 468 by 60, sorry, banner in there, a 728 by 90 banner in there. The point is, though, is that it does need to be hosted somewhere. Your SplashPageAdvertising.com account does allow you to upload an image, and in fact, that's what this image here, this $, is an image that I have uploaded and Splash Page Advertising is hosting. This is a banner that I put there, and now of course you know that you can get that HTML code inside your Splash Page Advertising account when you're an affiliate. That's another topic. But you can see there that looks a lot better. You might find, though, that if you change something like, I'm going to just make that simple, oh, that's the wrong spot. I'm going to make this here, I'm just going to take out the we host, that text right there, just to show you an example what happens, what might happen, a little troubleshooting here. So right now it just says we host your splash pages. I took out the we, and I'm just going to update the settings. I'm going to show you something, what's going to happen. This code's going to be gone, and that's just the script being just a little difficult with us, and I'll show you what happens. The image is gone now. You can see I made the change there. It says host your splash pages for you. Obviously I need to fix that now. Okay, remember it used to have, this is what it used to look like. I made those changes. So if that happens, I'm going to replace here, put the we back. If that happens, you're going to have to keep putting the code back in. And it's just something with the script, and you just got to work with it. So I'm going to copy it, the code, the image code. I'm going to paste it right here, and I'm going to press Update Settings. I'm not going to make any more changes. And there, it's all back together again. So that's a little troubleshooting for you if that should happen. Where do you find these tutorials? Well, you go to your members home, and it says right here on number 2, click here for tutorials. And again, take some time to check out my tutorials. I'm happy to answer your support tickets and stuff, but I am only one person, and often your questions can be answered at the tutorials. So if we click here to tutorials, I've got all these: how to create your free account, how to create a splash page, how to add a picture to your splash page. I'm going to also just be adding, once this video is done, to the bottom, how to add a header image to your splash page. So this video will be on that page. It's probably how you found it right now. But maybe you need to know, where's that code right here that I wrote, okay? And you're going to need to know that. And that's going to be under Need Help Writing HTML. You click that, and right here it says Insert a header image into your splash page. Read what is below there, and you're going to find here's the code. Right, it's not complete for you. You need your domain, you need to have your image uploaded to some hosting, and a URL. I said the program you're promoting will probably have that for you in the your affiliate tools, whatever it is. This is an example of a completed code. For example, that was my splash page advertising header, and so I have it at splashpageadvertising.com/images. Now, if you need further help, I'm also a graphic designer, some of you know that, and I can create you a nice header image for your splash page. I will also include installation, and I will also host the image, so you can get yourself, like I said, a nice graphic header. The difference is profound. You will get better responses by doing this with your splash pages. And I just have some instructions here. The price for a header image is $12. It includes installation and it includes image hosting for you. So you want to go to that tutorials page that comes right here on your members home. It's right there, number 2. You'll click over to tutorial pages, and then you'll have this here as well. Sorry, when you click this here, it will take you over to here, and there's HTML help. These codes here are for your main contents box, and there's other video tutorials I teach you how to use that stuff. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you will enjoy making your splash pages more attractive. Again, here's this one again with the header image, and video wants to keep playing. There's the header image right there, and I replaced the plain text that was there with this, and I think you'll agree that it really makes the web page, the splash page, pop. Anyways, that's it for this tutorial. I want to thank you for taking a moment to listen to it, and I hope it's helpful. And as always, here is to your success. Bye for now.